What's up, boys? What is going on, man? It is Friday. It is May. It is the 12th of May. It is 2023. And it is another weigh-in show. That's right. It's the UFC Charlotte ceremonial weigh-in pregame. This has become a little bit of a tradition now. I actually like doing these more. When there's usually it's just for pay-per-views, but when they go to another city and they do the ceremonial weigh-ins, I actually like covering that more because I get the chance to see what they look like at the official weigh-ins, see who's looking rough, and then you get to see at the ceremonial weigh-ins, they've rehydrated. They're a little bit closer to what they're going to look like on the night. So I feel like that gives you a little bit better of an idea of how they stack up. So I like the ceremonial weigh-ins, and I like being able to stream for them. Because you get all the bullshit out of the way. You don't have to I do enjoy covering the weigh-ins live, but there's a lot of filler time. You just kind of have to bullshit through it. So I like it when it's like this. I can get the results. You see them up scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And yeah, I like that, man. So I'm going to tell you what I thought about the official weigh-ins, tell you who I thought looks good, who looks bad. The ceremonial weigh-ins start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When they do start, I'm going to cover them. There will be no video because the production value on this channel is really fucking awesome. But I will give you my live stare-down reactions. I will put my picks up on the screen. Most of you know what my picks are already. Shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. I gave them out on Wednesday, but I'll put them back up. I said that I was going to keep it really light with the betting, but I have made a few greasy little plays. So I will let y'all know about that slate. And yeah, cover the weigh-ins, cover the stare downs. I got some burning questions for the chat. I brought that back as well. And that's what we're going to do. Now, the chat is lit the fuck up already. I know what y'all are here for. I know what everyone wants to talk about. And I've given it a little bit of thought. Because there were a couple different ways I was going to approach today's stream. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So I was skimming through some of the comments. Surprised to see some of y'all in here, but let me just say, for some of y'all, this is going to be disappointing. Because I meant what I fucking said on Monday about what I'm about to address here. So for some of y'all are going to be disappointed. But I think for a good bit of you, you will recognize this as me being consistent with what I said before. The first thing I'm going to do is fucking time you out for being a troublemaker on Aaron's channel. So yeah, you just go sit in the corner with that dunce hat, Mr. Mischief Maker. Sup, Rush? No, that's not what's going to happen. I thought about kind of letting him have it and like going on an angry rant, but it's just pointless, dude. I don't know if that's true or not, but dude, nothing would surprise me at this point. Sup, Cardone? What up? Yeah, I'm always late. He's just trying to fucking wind me up. What up, boy? What are you doing? I see you in there, BK. I know what you're here for, man. You're going to be disappointed. Rush, you might be a little disappointed too. No, I wish I could give you guys that, but this is what I said Monday, dude. I am trying to get away from that. So I have prepared a special avatar to address this situation, and then it will be talked about no further. What up, Jack? I am the Clit Commander. Nobody works that shit like me. Not this little fuck. None of you little fucks. I just take that mother. You little fuck. All right, man. Like I said before when I opened this show, boys, we are in the month of May. And I'm not sure if y'all are aware of that or not, or aware of this. But May, this is just so perfect, man. This fits so fucking perfectly. Because I mean this, man. This is like what I'm about to say. I 100% am super fucking serial about this. So listen up. 11 people in the building. Perk your fucking antennas up, boys. Because this is what I have to say about this situation. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but this works out perfectly, man. So this is my message. My message to him, my message to you, my message to everyone. I have said this so many fucking times now. I feel like what I'm going through right now is deja vu. It's like the same thing keeps happening over and over and over again. That's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I blame myself. And that's why I had to get the fuck away from that channel. I struggle with mental health myself. So I'm not saying this from some high horse position. This is a reminder to myself as well. And this is the main reason that I left that channel. I left that fucking channel for my own mental health. All right? Dude, this is my message to Mr. Arkansas. Art, get some help, dude. For real. I like, seriously. You're fucking losing it, man. Now, Where were we? That's all I have to say. I cannot keep beating my head against the wall, dude. I have to get away from that. My anxiety can't take it. I'm too old. Well, I'm here to talk about the fights, Mr. the Dog. Seriously, man. I'm not better than anyone else, dude. My anxiety makes me a nervous wreck. It's something I've managed for 20, 30 years. I am too old for that shit, man. That's why I have to get away. Anyone that's struggling with mental health, you're not alone. Get help. I've had to get help before myself. Dude, I've talked to several therapists over the years. I've talked to fucking psychologists. I've talked to fucking psychiatrists. I've been prescribed medicine. I've talked to counselors. If anyone is struggling out there with mental health, get the fucking help you need. I'm doing what I need to do for my own mental health, and I suggest you all do the same. That's all I have to say. If he wants to make another stream or promo or go on another tirade, that's fine, man. I want nothing to do with that shit any fucking more. I'm pushing 40. I'm too old for it. Good day. May the peace of the Lord be with you. That's all I have to say about it. Health is wealth. Happiness is everything. Just move around, man. I have to remind myself of that shit, dude. It's not just like, oh, I want to get in shape to look good and fucking like when you're young, that's all you give a fuck about. When you're thinking about getting in shape, you want to be able to get as much pussy as possible. That's all you give a fuck about. When you're like my age or older, it's like, no, you actually need to do this shit so you don't fucking keel over. You need to do this shit for your fucking cardiovascular fitness. Like, try and stay in shape. Limit the stressors in your life. I do this shit, dude. I have this channel and I do this shit for fun. It's not for money. It's not fame on YouTube. Are you kidding me? I don't even have 250 subscribers. I do this shit for fun. It's the name of the game. It's the name of my channel. I literally just give my 2 cents and my opinion on these fights. That's mostly what it's about. But I'll give you my 2 cents on anything, man. On fucking movies, music. I like to try and keep it, entertainment. Like, if people ask me about like politics, I just don't like talking about politics. But that's what this channel is about. It's about me giving you my 2 cents, mostly on MMA and UFC, mostly UFC. But yeah, that's why I do this. So I can talk shit about fights that I get right and throw it in your faces, and y'all can do the same to me when I get them wrong. You can laugh at me. That's what this is for, man. It's not for drama. It's not for any other reason than my own personal entertainment and to just shoot the shit with y'all. That's all it's for. What's up, General? Yeah, please, everyone smash the like button now. Now that we gotten that out of the way, let's get to what this stream is about. The fucking UFC Charlotte ceremonial weigh-ins, they're coming up in less than half an hour. What do y'all think, boys? What do you think about those fucking weigh-ins? This is what I got for you as far as who's looking good, who's looking bad. It's pretty easy to tell, honestly. There's a couple people that I was like, kind of take it or leave it, but it doesn't really matter, but just kind of makes it interesting. There's some picks that I feel better about, some that I feel worse about, some that I feel the exact same. And I would say, yeah. Even if the dude looks like shit, even if he misses weight, if he's the better fighter, 9 times out of 10, he's going to end up winning. But if they're very evenly matched, sometimes that can make the difference. But I wouldn't count on that. Now, this is who I thought looked good. There was, like last week, more fighters looked good than didn't. But this is who I thought looked pretty good. Jessica Rose Clark, she usually looks pretty good on the scale. She's moving up to 135 for this. Tainara looked good. Mandy Berm looked really like fit and sharp, and she had a lot of good energy. So, yeah, I'm not picking Mandy Berm because Gia and Kim also look good, but like, you know, she definitely came in shape. Looks like she's ready. So I'm expecting a decent fight. But I think Gia and Kim's a better fighter. So G looked good as well. Carl Williams, Bobo Sherman. Means looked good. His opponent did not. We're going to talk about that in a second. But Tim Means looked good. Both Ihor and Carlos look good. I mean, I have Carlos as the best looking one up there. You could easily make the case for Jailton Almeida, and I wouldn't argue with you. He looks like a brick shit house. He's a fucking Adonis. So is Olberg. I think it's one of those two. Gary looked good as well. Johnny Walker and Smith both look fit. No problems there. So, yeah, I was a little bit not worried, but a little bit like, is Walker or Smith going to have problems on the scale? But both of them look fine. But yeah, Almeida and Olberg, that was pretty much the cream of the crop as far as like physique and looking healthy. Now, dude, a couple of these guys looked really fucking bad. Like the dudes, there weren't that many, but the ones that did look rough looked really fucking rough. Dude, Brian Battle missed weight by 3 pounds. Now, I don't like Brian Battle. I'm not giving him a pass for this, but if I'm being honest with you, he's cutting weight like he's going from middleweight to welterweight. I know he did that the fight before, but man, he looked like he tried to cut the weight and he still missed. This wasn't one of those where it's like, nah, I know I'm going to miss. Let me start rehydrating. Like he looked like he had been cutting all fucking morning and he looked like shit. So yeah, he looked bad, but dude, Morono, like they showed him before he walked up on the stage. He was like doubled over. He has hands on his knees. Dude, he very slowly like sauntered up to the stage, like heavy breathing, sweating like crazy. Like he made the weight, but he looked fucking rough. Like he looked really bad, man. He was like so relieved to make the weight and just, oh man, he looked rough. So yeah, to me, he was the worst. Even with Battle missing by 3 pounds and how much I don't like him, still like, I don't know, man. D-Rod was rough too, man. He needed the fucking hurting curtain. He made the weight though, and he was joking about like eating pizza and shit. But yeah, he didn't look good, and he needed the curtain. So Rosenstrike was a fucking tub too, man. This wasn't so much a like cutting thing. It was just like, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to be as heavy as possible to make it harder for Almeida to take him down. Like, I think him stuffing the takedowns is going to be much more about like technique and like distance management and like shot selection as to whether Almeida gets the takedowns or not, and not so much like how much Biggie Boy weighs. I'm worried it's going to make him like, I mean, I know that he usually is in the 260s anyway, but he looked tubby, man. He just didn't look that good. So, and a few of the other fighters like Stamen and Douglas Silva de Andrade, De Silva, They both didn't look. They didn't look like shit. It was a catch weight, but I guess I was expecting them both to look a little bit more. They both look like they still had like a rough cut. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna say they look like shit, but it's like they both didn't look happy to be there. Like I don't know, it was weird, but I don't think they look like shit necessarily. So I just kind of left them in the neutral. But that's my thoughts on the official weigh-ins. Those are your weigh-ins. Every fight, as far. Do y'all have any updates on that? Like, have any fights fallen off or anyone been pulled or anything like that? If not, then I think we're good. I think we're like official for all the fights. Yeah, life is hard enough as it is, man. Without the stupid, petty fucking drama. It's not good. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, but like I've been doing the past few weeks, I got some burning questions for y'all. I want to know what y'all think about these questions. Got 20 minutes to kill before these ceremonial weigh-ins for UFC Charlotte take place. The card is super early, man. The prelim started at 11:30, and if none of these fights fall off, that should be the correct start time. And that needs to be edited. UFC Charlotte. Charlotte is a pretty cool city, man. I have hung out in Charlotte once or twice. Kicked it in No Day, which Cardone, you'll love that. That's a fucking gentrified hipster neighborhood that's now full of like art galleries and bars and fucking restaurants and good places for brunch, and you love it. But no, man, Charlotte's been pretty cool both times I've been there. And like I used to go there when I was a kid. One of my great aunts lived in Charlotte, but I don't remember it that well. I was pretty young, man. But yeah, like in my adult life, I've gone there once with an ex. Well, both times were with exes, but two different ones. But the second time I went there, I was like, the first time I went there, I was just like hanging out with like my ex and her family, and so we didn't really get to like do anything fun. The last time I was there, we were with like friends of ours, stay with friends of ours, and actually got to do some shit around there. So it was pretty cool. But it's been a while since I'm in Charlotte. Been like, dude, probably like 7 or 8 years now. But the nightlife is decent there. There's some cool shit to do, but this card is fucking lame. It's like to make this big production about it, to have a ceremonial weigh-ins like for this kind of card, it's like, dude, like I don't like honestly, I think the co-main event is like better than the main event. I don't really understand the main event. It's not that great of a card. Like I've become invested in it, like just kind of like as an eventuality of like streaming about the UFC every week and covering all the cards. But like, dude, if you were a fucking casual fan, you would not bat a fucking eye at this card, dude. You would just skim right past it. If you're just like a casual sports fan, like, what is going to draw you to this card, dude? There's no fucking big name value. Johnny Walker and Anthony Smith are probably the most well-known dudes on it. Well, Matt Brown, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's fair enough. I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. You like that? Yeah, the main event is weird, man. This seems like a co-main. The main event seems like a co-main event. Or it seems like what would normally a fight like this would be like opening a pay-per-view card. Or maybe like a Coco. I don't even know about a co-main. Just weird. Weird fight. Okay, but burning questions, man. Burning questions. I need to fucking... Yep, 10:30 your time. 11:30 my time. It's a little thing called time zones lobby. Don't know if you heard of those. I think you're too busy being a smart mouth when they talked about that in elementary school. Too busy cutting up, won't pay attention. But yeah, let me edit this. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. Okay, let's get the bullshit out of the way first. What's going to be the dud, dude? In a fight card full of duds, this might actually be a tough question to answer. Which one of these is going to put us all to sleep? Sometimes it's the one you don't expect, dude. The one that looks like a banger on paper, it just ain't. I do foresee quite a few finishes, which means it's going to be a fucking riddled with decisions. Howdy. What are you doing, boys? The carousel goes round and round, and then it stops. Smoking and coffee, one of the finer things in life. I'm enjoying that myself, Jackie boy. Cheers. I got this this very, very standard fare, great value brand instant. It's not even Colombian, dude. It's just straight medium roast instant coffee. Although it's about on par with Folgers, maybe a little bit better, cheaper. It's instant. No fuss, no muss. It gives me the fucking pick me up I need. And I also have this fucking lovely LA Kush cake. I forget who grew it, but they ain't trying to sponsor me anyway, so they can fuck right off. Thanks for the weed, though. I did have to pay for it, but fuck. I only have 2 bets on the whole card. That's seriously life for me, adding, dude. The only bets I have are fucking free bets. I won't gonna bet this card at all, and then I got $5 in free bets. So I put a greasy little slate together. I have 6 plays off of $5 of free bets. That's how greasy I'm getting with this shit. I have my coffee with double. God, a little coffee with your cream, huh? Take a little coffee with your milk. Organic Colombian is my choice with honey and pure coconut cream. I just got to have it straight black. I can't. If I put anything else with it, it's just. I mean, I know that honey's good for you, but it's sugar too, and like I don't know, man. I'm trying to cut back on sugar. Black coffee is good for your liver in moderation. So I used to do without needing the honey Johnny, but tea with honey tastes good. Can't deal with it in the coffee. Interesting. Cafe au lait. Flinch thanks for this. Flinch thanks for that. Okay, what's the snoozer though, boys? What's putting us all to sleep? Let me see if I can pin one down. I'll make my submission for this question as well. UFC Sketty. I'm telling you, dude, I think it's going to be one that doesn't seem like it's going to, that seems like it could be a banger, but it might be just a fucking putting everyone to sleep, dude. Oddly enough, I don't think Lisboa and Clark's going to be a snoozer. It's very low level, but I think they're going to fucking get after it. I think Lisboa's going to get after it. I think Clark's got her back against the wall. I think that, I mean, and if she freezes up again like she did against Stoliarenko, Lisboa's going to beat the fuck out of her, especially on the feet. I think Green and Battle are going to get after it too. Now that could end up being a decision. I don't know. So that maybe could. I don't think so though, man. Green swings really hard and Battle's pretty active. Like he works at a pretty good pace. I mean, Green does too. So I can see that one being pretty entertaining. I think Kim and Byrne will put on a decent fight, despite the low level. Like Kim does throw a lot of volume. She likes to box. Byrne likes to grapple. So I don't know, man. That could maybe be a snoozer. Stamen de Andrade. Like if Andrade doesn't get like an early knockout, I could see this being a Cody Stamen, just wrestling ass, cage pushing, strike a little bit, strike, fake the takedown, strike some more kind of shit. I could see that being a really boring Cody Stamen decision. That might actually be my vote. In case Carl Williams, Chase Sherman, I think somebody's gonna get smoked in that. That could be boring. Pump the brakes on that. If it's Carl Williams and he doesn't get the finish, that could be really boring too. Like if he gets tired, but Chase just can't get up and he's just like desperately going for takedowns and getting them, that could be really fucking boring, dude. I think Corey McGee and Matt Brown going to get after it. I think Tim Means and Alex Morono going to get after it. Maybe, I don't know, if Means slows down and Morono can't get the finish, that could maybe be a snoozer, but I don't know, man. Like, Means is pretty active. Like, he works at a good clip, and Morono does too. I don't know, man. I think one of them might get finished. I don't know, man. Oldberg, Poteri, that'll be a good fight. That's going to be like a performance of the night type fight. Rodriguez and Gary, that ain't going to be a snoozer. Smith and Walker, someone will get finished. And the same thing in the main event. So, yeah, my pick is Stamen and Douglas De Silva. De Andrade De Silva. I don't know about y'all. Garrett Getlin, what's up? Says Johnny Walker, future champ. Calling a shot like George Herman. Spearmint and peppermint green tea with manuka honey and some cinnamon. You know it's a sleeper with old Bobo. Man, Bobo, if Bobo wins, dude, he's going to chin check Carl. But I don't know, man. Williams is pretty tough. Chase ain't got no fucking one-punch knockout power neither. So I don't know, man. If it's a Williams wrestle fucking in, that could be very boring. So yeah, I'll say Carl Williams Sherman or Stamen de Andrade De Silva. It could be, man. If Tim slows down and Moreno can't get the finish, yeah, very fucking funny. Hell fucking no, I'm not betting no fucking D-Rod having some whack ass fight. I agree, man. One of the best, if not the best on the card. Like, it's evenly matched, like pretty evenly matched. But think about it, like, let's say Douglas goes for it, wins the first round, but can't like get the finish, and then it's just Cody grinding out a decision. That's gonna be fucking boring. With that Moist talk, the lost duality for Jessica, maybe. Think she subs. Well, Liz Boa has a purple belt too. I think they both have purple belts, if I'm not mistaken. I could be though. I definitely don't fucking live or die by low-level women's MMA. And hell no, Lobby. I know it's a fucking just one of your wise-ass questions, but no, sir. I actually stayed disciplined on that. But let's flip that around. That we're talking about the snoozer. What's the banger, boys? What fight is everyone going to be fucking talking about after this card? We're like, man, no matter which side you were on, that was a good fucking fight. What's that one going to be? Me personally, I think the ones that have most banger potential, although I will say it could go either way. Means Morono could be a banger or it could be a snoozer. That one has duality written all over as far as what that could be like. That's the duality of that fight, potentially. Brown McGeek is the same. Like, that could be a snoozer, or it could be just a fucking classic banger. And the Tom Levy Pete Rodriguez canceled. What is yeah, and boys, I did not it's not like I didn't prepare for this, but like I was kind of running around this morning, and what I did was I didn't get to catch the weigh-ins live, is what I'm trying to say. I watched a stream back. I think it was actually fucking Full Send MMA's channel, but they're one of the only ones that had a stream up. And what they had done was they put the video together in the order of the fight card. So it was like, it wasn't who weighed in first or whatever. So they didn't even have Rodriguez and Levy up there. So yeah, apologies on that. I don't even know who missed weight or what happened or who pulled out or what happened with that, by the way. Does anybody know? I know one of you wiseacres will have the status on that. Who pulled out? Who ducked the smoke? If I had guessed, I'd probably say it was Rodriguez, right? Dropping down from 170. Got a purple haze belt. Dude, I'll fucking second that. Gary versus D-Rod, the banger. Could be. I think that's going to be performance of the night for Ian Gary, though. Johnny Walker going to KO Smith. Great. Fight of the night says Garrett. Great day. Oh, my God. So he missed weight. Gotcha. Or he had a weight cut induced medical issue. I'm glad that got pulled up, man. That was a sketchy ass fight. I was kind of worried that D-Rod was going to knock him out, but I had Levy in that. Now, fight of the night for me, dude, like I said, I think I'm going to say it's either Means Morono or Smith Walker could be a banger, but I think that's going to be more like performance of the night for one of them. I'm not exactly sure who it's going to be. I'm not ultra confident in that. But yeah, I picked my side, but I think that's going to look more like performance of the night. I don't think like if Walker gets his shit going early, I think it's going to be over. And if Smith gets it going in like the second round, it's a wrap. So like I can't really consider a fight that's like, I mean, sometimes fights are like that where it's like it ends violently and decisively, but it's still competitive up until that point. But I'm thinking more of like which fight that goes the distance is going to be like the craziest. And I'm thinking it's going to be like either Matt Brown McGee or Tim Means Morono, as weird as it sounds. Like those are the two like old jobber fights, but I think one of those could produce a banger. We'll see though. Now D-Rod, D-Rod Gary, that could end up being fight of the night for sure. Because I think D-Rod is like kind of feels like his back's to the wall a little bit. But now, real quick, can we get to these real quick? We got 4 fucking minutes, boys. 4 fucking, and they usually don't start on time anyway. So that's what I wanted to ask y'all about. Another one I want to ask you about is this. This is, I don't know if it should say like who is started out as a favorite but now is a dog, or who is a favorite now, but whatever. If you bet this guy as a favorite, which one is your most confident one? Who's the most confident favorite that you bet or picking? Agree? The belly. Stamen fight going to be the banger. Lobby going with Almeida. Big shocker. You got a greasy fucking Brazilian parlay lined up? I know you do. My most confident favorite? I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't even It's not. I mean, I'm picking Anthony Smith, but he's not my most confident favorite. I don't know why, dude. I am not trying to jinx anybody or like fuck anyone up, but I am weirdly confident in Ian Gary. I know he got hurt by Song Kanan, and Rodriguez is a better fighter than Song. He's more dangerous. But dude, I don't know why, but I'm weirdly confident in Ian Gary finishing D-Rod. So Gary is my most confident favorite. I know that's going to sound crazy because D-Rod's real dangerous, and I know. I mean, Gary got hurt real bad by Song. I think D-Rod's a little more dangerous than that, but he's also slow too, man. He's really slow. I mean, Gary's going to have a massive speed advantage. He's really fucking confident, and I would say not even borderline. He's being cocky. I don't know if it's too there's a thing is cocky and confident, and you can still get it done. There's a thing is too cocky. I don't know. That could end up being his downfall and my downfall in picking this, but like I'm weirdly confident in Gary fucking D-Rod up and knocking him out. But that's my most confident. Who's y'all's? That's what I want to know. I got two more real quick. Might have to parlay Almeida with Poliana. Oh, you're gonna do a little extended parlay, huh? You fucking degenerate. Dear yeah, Gary, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I don't know. He's from California. I don't see why. It's kind of, I don't know. It wasn't really a rant. It was just a reminder. What's up, Zach? It was a reminder of why it's, you can go back and check it out. Lobby says Carl Williams is his lock. I'm picking Williams. I think he gets it done, but I'm not totally counting out Bubba Sherman on the feet. If Williams wants to test his striking against Chase, like, I mean, Sherman can definitely dish it out on the feet. I just don't think he has the one punch knockout power, and I think that's gonna be. I mean, dudes at heavyweight definitely have that. I don't think Sherman's gonna be the one though, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Gary. Now, my most confident underdog. Chilling, dude, chilling. Yes, what Lobby said. Well, Lobby said, I left that channel for my mental health, and yeah, I'm concerned about his. So that's why I want to remind everyone May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And yeah. No, this is not Thunderdome. This is the Pleasure Dome. This is the fucking Smoke Weed Dome. No, it is not the Berm Dome. Ich weiß nicht. I don't what? Dude. I fucking flunked German, all right? I took it in high school. I don't know why. Miss Berm is not good. Got the bubbler. It is absolutely not the Berm Dome. I mean, I'm not saying it's the Kim Dome either, but this is none of that. This is the fucking hippie dome. Yeah, I should have taken Spanish, dude. That's what I want to learn now. There's no like, unless I'm going to fucking Germany, there was no, in high school, I was like, oh, dude, well, like, I have like, half my family's German, like, it'd be cool. So I know German's like, well, unless I'm going to Germany, there's no fucking application for it. It's just stupid. And I just didn't give a fuck about stuff in high school. So yeah, I should have taken Spanish. But you could take Spanish, French, or German when I went in the early 2000s. Boom. All right, well, they have started, I believe, so I'm going to switch on over. My most confident underdog, though, is probably Rosenstrike. I know that sounds crazy, but I just think he's going to knock Almeida out. Maybe I'm wrong and he just fucking... God damn it. Fuck! Chanel, hurry. Quick. Fuck. Fuck! All right. All righty. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is the no drama dome. This is the take care of yourselves and each other dome. Okay, just in time, dude. Just in fucking time. All right, here we go. I got a greasy fucking slate for you guys too that you definitely should not tail. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lisboa here. It's not like I wouldn't touch this motherfucker. This is so greasy. There's just like, but yeah, Lisboa looks good, man. 135. I can't remember if this is her natural weight or not, or if she's like going up. I think she normally fights at 135, but I can't remember. But yeah, Jessie Jess, the inexplicable. I mean, I guess it's not inexplicable, but she is super duper simp bait. Like, she's not ugly, dude. I've definitely betted worse, but like, she is. What do the kids call it? Mid. She's a little mid to be getting sent for that much. But yeah, Lisboa is a little bit bigger. I think she does have a slight reach advantage, and I think it is. I think she is the natural 135 or Clark coming up. But Clark's got her back against the wall. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she gutted out a greasy one. That's why I'm not touching it. But yeah, give me Lisboa. I can't pick Jessica Rose Clark, man. Now here we go. Gifted Gabe Green. Let's go, baby. Gabe Green is a fucking dome fighter, dude. Shout out to Gabe Green. Definitely backing him heavy this weekend. He's one of my more confident favorites, but yeah, I'm not going to say there's no chance that Battle wins, but like, yeah, I'm just more confident in Gary. Now here we go, dude. Battle sauntering up slowly, man. He missed weight by 3 pounds. Got the fucking blonde Oliveira hair. I mean, he's shredded, dude. So yeah, Battle, a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, but they dap up. Should be a good fight, but yeah, I can't fuck with Brian Battle, dude. Let's go, Gabe Green. Mandy Boom, Mandy Boom, Mandy Bahom, Bam. Now she does look good. She's like full of energy, looks healthy. I just don't think she's that great of a fighter. Maybe she proves me wrong, dude. Maybe she finally shows what this hype has been all about. But unless she gets the grappling going, Ji Kim is going to beat her fucking ass on the feet. Like, I thought she got robbed against Priscilla, man. I thought she whooped Priscilla. And Berm ain't that good. So yeah, Kim looks healthy. Now there is a chance. It's low-level women's MMA. Low-level women's MMA. There is a chance if it goes to the cards that Kim could get robbed. But I think she's gonna make a statement with this one. She ain't scared. Berm bucked at her. She didn't fucking blink. Let's go, Kim. I got Kim there. Now Rodriguez Levy fell off. That was going to be next, but we move on to Stamen versus De Andrade. I mean, it's a catchweight, dude. So they're both looking pretty good. Definitely look better now than they did earlier this morning. It was weird though, because it's like you think with a catchweight, it's like at 139 they look, but both of them look like they weren't super happy to be there. Cody Stamen looking in good shape. Let's say it was 139 for both of them, but it's a catchweight, so this is a good fight though. I got Stamen, but De Silva is live early. De Silva, De Andrade, De Silva, whatever the fuck order his name is in. The dude with phantom middle names, phantom last name. I don't even fucking know, man. All right, Bobo Sherman, Carl Williams. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I like Chase, but I think Chase been showing up for a paycheck. And Carl Williams has a little bit more upside. I think I just think not like he's on some fucking like skyrocket trajectory, but I think he's going to end up going a little bit further than Chase Sherman. I know what I'm getting from Bobo. I don't really see him one punching Carl, and that's like his path to victory to me, honestly. I think Williams is going to ragdoll him, maybe even finish him ground and pound. But yeah, I would not be upset if Sherman won, but yeah. Now this one, like I said, this could end up being a banger or could end up being a snoozer, man. If it's a Court McGee, like grappling heavy fight and Brown gasses out, which he has been shown to do recently, like, yeah, man, it could end up being a snoozer. But if they both just fucking go for broke and bang it out for 15 minutes, like, it'll probably be pretty entertaining. Matt's definitely an entertaining fighter. It's just, he's up there, dude. He's fucking 42. You know? At some point, he is going to end up looking his age overnight. Like, I know he fought well against Barberina. He was getting rocked pretty bad, though. He almost got finished at the end of that fight. Like, he's just been known as this dude that's had this, like, fucking saw with Doberman. Every chin gets cracked, and, like, I've just not really liked Matt's durability. Now, I know you're like, oh, look what happened to Court. It's like, yeah, that's Jeremiah Wells, dude. He would do the same fucking thing to Matt Brown. Like, Brown got slumped by Baeza, dude. I don't know, man. I don't think Court's some world beater, but I'm going to say McGee grinds one out. And here we go, dude. Another one where it's like, this could be a really fucking entertaining fight, or this could just be just fucking ASMR, dude. Morono usually stays busy, but sometimes it can be kind of like a point fight. Dude, I don't know. People are saying that like Morono is this like, they talk about him like he's some knockout artist, dude. I just don't see it, man. Like, he knocked out Cowboy because Cerrone is just like a shell out there, man. I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing with Means. Like, Means is on the way out, but I'm picking Means here, dude. I think people are overlooking Means in this fight. Everyone's like, oh, dude, they're using the MMA math, which doesn't work. Morono looked like absolute fucking shit. I've been on Means all week. I think Means is going to gut this one out, man. And I think, man, don't be surprised if he chin checks Alex Morono. I just think Morono is, that line should be a little bit closer. I'm not saying Means should be the favorite, but I think Means should be like a slight favorite. And like, I don't think Alex Morono should be minus 200 against anybody. I think Alex Morono is a fucking jobber. I know Means is too, but Means is tough, man. Morono's kind of chinny. I think this is going to be performance of the night for Carlos Ulberg. I think he's going to fucking smoke Poteria. But hey, I did say this Wednesday. Shout out to Aaron the dog. If there's one thing Potier is good at or decent at, it's striking. Like, that's his best attribute. If it's just a striking match, like, he has a puncher's chance, but I think it's a pretty slim one. I think Ulberg is a much better striker, and I think he's going to smoke him. There he is, the Black Jag, looking like a brick shithouse. They shake hands, get into an intense stare down. This one should be fun for as long as it lasts, dude. Pretty cool stare down, man. Ihor got the Ukrainian face paint. I like the that, like, I guess they're jaguar's teeth, the Black Jag necklace. That shit's cool. All right, Jackie boy, let's fucking go, dude. Me and Jack are on the same page here, man. I think speed's gonna kill here. D-Rod is another guy, kind of like Morono. Like, his power and shit is getting kind of overrated. I'm not saying he can't knock Gary out, but I don't know. I think he's gonna be too slow. This stare down is gonna be interesting, though, man. But yeah, here comes D-Rod, who needed the hurting curtain. I'm not saying D-Rod can't pull off the upset. I'm not saying he can't knock Gary out. I'm definitely aware of that possibility, and that Gary's chin is not like, it's suspect. But I'm telling you, man, D-Rod gets hit a lot. People always try and act like he's some fucking, like, this boxing expert, man. He gets hit by straight punches a lot. He doesn't move his head. I think Gary's going to fucking light him up. I think he's going to be way quicker. But we'll see, though, man. God, Gary's so obnoxious. Having a little fun with it. I like that. Here we go. This one should be interesting as long as it lasts too, man. Johnny Walker and Anthony Smith. Now, this is another fight that probably should be like, I guess co-main event is not like completely ridiculous. More, if it was a real pay-per-view, though, it'd be like a Coco, maybe opening up the main card, you know, or maybe you open it up with like Rosenstrike Almeida and have this one right behind it or something. Like, let's just see, though, man. All right, here we go. I got Smith here, but I wouldn't be stunned if Walker fucking smokes him. If Walker just starches him in the first round. Now, Smith's walking really slow. I don't know if he's injured or just taking his time or what. Just kind of like, I don't know, man. Walker with that crazy fucking fro hawk, dude. Very intense. Smith denies the handshake. I'll tell you what, I will not be sad if Smith gets chin checked. he is an arrogant motherfucker, dude. And he is very like, when he loses, dude, he has a fucking litany of excuses, dude. Always, man. So I will not be sad at all if Anthony Smith loses. I think he's the better fighter, but if Walker Shadow Realms him, I'm gonna be cheering a little bit inside. And I'll probably cheer outwardly as well. All right, here we go, man. I'm sorry. I think Jailton Almeida is being overhyped. Maybe Biggie Boy isn't the one, but that line is pretty fucking wide. For a dude whose best win is Shamil, who has terrible takedown defense, I don't know, man. Again, I'm not saying Jailton can't win. I just think Rosenstrike is so fucking live of a dog. I'm picking Rosenstrike. I got greasy with Rosenstrike too. I'm sorry, man. Just these guys he's finishing are fucking nobodies, dude. Shamil is the best one. And Shamil has been, that was what, like Shamil's 5th TKO. Like, just the dude ain't fucking fought nobody. I think he's being overhyped. And he's not undefeated either. He got fucking slumped. Have y'all seen that fucking knockout loss of his? He got rocked by Shamil too. I think Rosenstrike is slumping this dude. I could eat crow here. That's fine. I'm used to it by now, but man, I think Almeida's being seriously overhyped. What, for fucking Douglas? Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. No, do not come after me. I want zero problems, man. I just want to live my life in peace and stream and fucking crack jokes. You on Dirty Bird in the South? I sure am, Lobby. I sure am. Gary by robbery. I mean, yeah, I think like if it goes to the cards, they're pushing in Gary for sure. But I think it's pretty good. Dogs need finishes. Cardone, Fade, and Smith. I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you, Cardone. All right, here we go. Jailton Almeida. Yep, he looks like a brick shit house, man. Maybe he's the one, but you ain't show me by doing what I think you're supposed to do against these fucking jabronis. Rosenstrike might be not a lot of things, but he is not a complete jabroni. The fighters he loses to are pretty fucking good. Everyone else gets fucking dirted. Everyone else gets death touch, dude. So this is Rosenstrike is a good gatekeeper type fighter. If you're on the road to a title or you're a next contender, you can beat Rosenstrike. So if he is the real deal, if Almeida's the real deal, and he beats Rosenstrike, more power to him. Yeah, Almeida's big, man. Rosenstrike is a big, thick boy, though. Yeah. I mean, yes, he's the better grappler, clearly. Rosenstrike has better takedown defense than Shamil, though. He just does. Maybe he still gets taken down and choked in a round. Not saying that can't happen. I'm telling you, that's come down too. That's come down. And it just said it. He's been there. He's done that. Who the fuck is Almeida done it against? The best one is Shamil, who's a jobber, a chinny jobber that can't stop a takedown. I wouldn't say he has the best takedown defense, but it's not like shitty either. Like, he got taken down 3 times by Curtis. Shamil got taken down 5 times. I just don't think he's going to get ragdolled that easily. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I get proven wrong and I just eat crow, but nah, man. Give me Biggie Boy for that knockout. People love to fade Rosenstrike because he got fucking slumped by Francis. I don't know, man. I just think Almeida's a little bit of a hype job. He's chinny. That wasn't his only loss either. He lost another fight by decision. So, yeah, I think people are overhyping this dude a little bit, but we about to find out. I'm going to slightly disagree with that. I'm not going to say it's great. I'm not going to say he doesn't get held down, but I think he's going to do a little bit better than people expect. And I think Almeida is going to go down a little bit quicker than people expect too. Go look at the dude that knocked him out. He's not very good. And I mean, he slumped him too. It wasn't like he was unconscious. I think Rosenstrike about to do that shit too. We'll see though. Now, I have to fucking piss. Yes, Curtis Blades, one of the best wrestlers in the division. Yes. So let's see. Let me get this fucking song ready. I'll be right back. And then we can get greasy. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Belch. Excuse me. Yeah, dude. You almost smoke some of this Kush cake, dude? LA Kush cake. Hell yeah, I got some weed right here. Devin, what the fuck you doing here, man? Oh, goddamn, you on that beat bop shit still? Let's fucking go, Jackie boy. So here, once again, these are the weigh-in results. I'm gonna smoke some weed. Let's all just smoke some weed and get greasy. I'm about to unveil what might be my greasiest slate ever. And it's because they're all free bets and they're so fucking oh god. It's not like they're like atrocious bets, they're just really fucking greasy and like fucking paltry. Low weed. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened. Yeah. Remade like instantaneously. So where are we at? No, oh yeah. There were still a couple burning questions I have for y'all now. Just because these ceremonial weigh-ins are over, boys. We can still talk some fights now. My most confident favorite is Ian Gary. Everyone's all over Almeida's nutsack. I think Rosenstrike's going to fucking slump him. I think Means is more live than people give him credit for. Everyone's looking at that age. They say, oh, Tim Means is 39. But the problem is that Alex Morono's a fucking chinny jobber. Means is a jobber too. His chin hasn't looked the best recently. I know you look at MMA math. Morono has a win over Max Griffin. Means has a split decision loss to him and got dropped. I get it. Means is going to have the reach, though. He's a southpaw. I think Morono's going to be open for that straight left. And let's not forget who got figgity fucked up in their last fight. Real bad. Means won't the one that was having fucking facial seizures and like involuntary fucking muscle reactions in his last one. There was, he was whooping Ponzi's ass. And then look what happened. But by another old dude. Got cracked by another old dude. And I mean, I know Ponzi hits a little harder than Means, but Means is not like Means ain't some little fucking bitch, dude. I got the dirty bird here, man. Now, I only had $5 in free bets. I won't gonna bet anything this weekend. I was just gonna let it ride. Or let it, whatever the fucking expression is. But yeah, he's only a slight underdog. I don't know, whatever you want to consider, like plus 138 or whatever the fuck. So I didn't take any Means action, but I'm picking Means. I do have a greasy little fucking bet on Morono though. But yeah, most confident parlay buster, I'm gonna say Rosenstrike. Now, who's stealing the show, gentlemen? Yeah, dude. Round 1 is plus 1,100. Round 2 is plus 2,200. So yeah, but this is the last day, boys. This is the last day I'm talking about that shit. Like I said, I don't want the drama. I really don't. I mean, he did a fucking 4-hour stream about me, so I had to address it a little bit. But like after this, man, this is it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I just need to move on. Like I said, for my own mental health, it's something I struggle with on a daily basis. That's why, as a reminder to myself and everyone else out there that's struggling with it, I need to do what's best for that and just move on. Sure was. And what are you going to fucking do about it, Zach? Nothing, probably? No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't do that. Unless you piss me off. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I love Biggie Boys. I know, dude. What is this fucking shit with Almeida? That people just love the next fucking shiny new toy, man. They love jumping all over it. People want to shit on Ian Gary for getting dropped by Song Kanan, but they act like Jailton Almeida never got completely slumped unconscious by some fucking nobody bum. They just act like that. Future champ. Like, what? Are you serious? and he lost another fight by decision. It's like he got fucking rocked by Shamil. That's his best win. You call me crazy, but I think Rosenstrike is super duper fucking live here. I don't know, man. Who's gonna steal the show though? If Biggie Boy slumps Almeida, I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody else does. I don't care. I mean, Gary knocking out D-Rod could do it. And honestly, if he does that, man, that's gonna be tough, dude. Because it's the main event, but like Gary is like, I'd say he fucking moves the pulse more than either of these two, whether we like it or not. Like, I think more people talk about I know the hardcores are talking about Almeida, but like it's like Gary is kind of like, I think he carries a little bit more star power than either one of these guys. Rosenstrike is a bigger name than any of them, honestly, but like Gary's rising star, I think if he knocks out D-Rod, a dude that everyone's like, oh, he's tough, he's never been knocked out before, that's going to steal the show. But if Rosenstrike chin checks Almeida, man, it's going to be a tough pick, man. But I think it's going to be one of those two. But who do y'all think, man? Who do y'all think with a crazy win steals the show? Does Almeida choking Rosenstrike really steal the show for y'all? I mean, the people picking Almeida, y'all just assume that's going to happen. So, like, is that really like, oh, man, like that's stealing the show? I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just asking the question. I mean, he's fucking big, dude. He's taller than Rosenstrike. He's like shredded at 231. He's a big fucking dude. But yeah, Rosenstrike statistically is a little tougher to take down than Shamil. Like I said, Shamil was taken down 5 times by Curtis. Curtis only got Biggie Boy down 3 times. He did stuff some of the takedowns. It wasn't like Curtis went, 3 for 3. I don't think he did. So I don't know, man. I think Biggie Boy is like, that's a big jump from Shamil, dude. Yeah. It's going to be hard because everyone is on fucking Almeida's testicles. And I don't fucking get it. I know the guy's impressive, but it just seems like a jump. You beat Shamil, future champion? Like, there's something in between that, dude. And yeah, if he does it to Rosenstrike, it'll make me more of a believer, for sure, man. I'll have to eat the crow. I'll have to acknowledge him. Like, if he just melts Rosenstrike, like goes right through him, like blast double in 20 seconds, goes right to the ground, full mounts him, like pounds him out, or fucking rear naked chokes or arm triangles him. I'm like, okay, dude, the dude can do that to a lot of people. I just don't see him mowing through Rosenstrike like that. If he does, fair play, but I got to see it first. Huh? Isn't that right, Jackie Boy? Tell him. I mean, but Gary chin checking D-Rod, if Gary leaves D-Rod slumped on the canvas, I don't know, man. It is heavyweight. Heavyweights do get knockouts. Like, Almeida's been slumped before. Fucking D-Rod's never been put out like that. Almeida has. I don't know, dude. I've kind of hyped myself. I've talked myself into being hyped up about this card. It's a shit card on paper. I guess it's kind of just fucking. That's my way of coping with it. No shit. It ain't no fucking Parker Porter. It ain't no fucking Shamil Abdurakhimov. Biggie Boy's the gatekeeper, man. If you walk through the gate, I'll crown him. You want to crown him, then crown him. But you got to show me first. You got to beat the gatekeeper first before I start talking about future champion shit. This is the test, dude. This is the real test. Shamil ain't no fucking test. He's a fucking chinny jobber. Yeah, and like, dude, everyone, the way that some people talk about D-Rod, you would swear he's like Francis, that he has some death touch. Go watch the Gabe Green fights. Ian Gary hurt Gabe Green a lot worse than Daniel Rodriguez did. And that's a fact. Ian Gary's 25. Guys like that are usually getting better each fight. D-Rod, this is like last chance McGee. I think D-Rod's kind of an overperforming jabroni. Maybe on the higher end, but dude. He got away with a fucking robbery in that Leach fight too. That's probably his best win on paper, and that's a fucking robbery in my opinion. So I think D-Rod's a little overrated. And honestly, like, it just seems like Ian Garrett's just like, he's just going to steal that spot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe D-Rod stops him before he can crack the top 15, but nah, man. I think D-Rod's the one that's going to get cracked. Good fucking Lord, dude. I know. That is like, exactly, dude. I will see your Son Kanan and raise you a fucking Dwight Grant. And feel real fucking slick butthole about it. Fucking Sasha Palatnikov. What's going on, baby? That's a holy shot for this. Oh my God, baby. What's that? What's that? Brian Battle with that fucking Charles Oliveira here. What's that? Looking all crazy. All fucking looking like, dude, pulling the Charles Oliveira thing with the weight miss shit too. God, please put him out, Gabe Green. I think Brian, like, that chin might be fucking compromised, dude. I'm not saying it is going to be, but would it really surprise y'all if Gabe Green knocks out Brian Battle? I won't be shocked. Gabe Green swings hard, dude. He hits hard. He's tough. I'm just saying, man. He went 3 rounds with D-Rod. Mr. fucking tough guy D-Rod. He went 3 rounds with him, was just eating everything that motherfucker threw at him. I don't know, man. I mean, Battle's the Ultimate Fighter winner. There's some inherent, like, narrative baked into that. They always try and push those guys. Like, especially a show like that where it's like, it's not just like Dana White Contender Series where like each week is kind of like valued equally. It's like, no, this is a tournament where it's like the winner of that tournament is like promoted and pushed. So like Brian Battle is like almost like a little UFC, like tough poster boy. So it's in Charlotte. If it does go to decision, I'm going to be a little bit worried. Because we're about to get greasy. I'm about to unveil my little fucking free bet slate. My little worry-free slate here. And I've stooped to some new lows with this one. So I think y'all are going to like this. But, yeah, without further ado, man, let's get to it. Hell, I done introduced it enough. Let's just get to this shit, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. What's going on? Hold on. I got some. Hold up. Well, it's the big show. Big bad show tonight. What up, boy? What are you doing? Shout out to my dude Big Show Picks. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. I will be in there Saturday night. Hopefully running my mouth, dude. I like to go in there and fucking brag and shoot the shit with the boys and, like, you know, celebrate fucking winning some bets. I like to do that on a consistent basis. I had a couple winning weeks in a row and then just got my fucking ass beaten silly last week. But show you're just in time, dude. I'm about to. I won't even gonna bet this week, man. But Square Duel dropped $5 worth of free bets. I couldn't resist, dude. I made with $5. I made 6 fucking plays. I'm ashamed of myself, but I'm also really excited. This is gonna make this one fun. I can enjoy. I don't have to bet on fights till I get excited about them, but like I get it, man. I get what people say. It's like it's fun to have some action on like the fights, and I get like you don't have to bet on every fight, and it's kind of dude. Some of them are like 1-800-GAMBLER fights, but I understand the idea. It's like have a little action on every fight. It makes it fun. So yeah, without further ado, here's my just grease ball of a fucking slate. But yeah, dude, had 11 here at one point. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's see. Okay, that's the weigh-in results. Let me just let this scroll for a little bit. But yeah, shout out to my dude Big Show, man. Make sure y'all follow him on Twitter. I will be in the pub stream. Well, it won't even be Saturday night. It'll be fucking, I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon, man. And dude, thank you for the constant reminders. I did get my fucking picks in. Last week it didn't matter because I got fucking obliterated, but yeah. Fingers crossed. Do a little better this week. But yeah, show if you're still in the chat. These are I did do the burning questions once again. These were the questions. As always. But yeah, this is my little slate, man. This is my little fucking UFC Charlotte greaseball plays. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with this one. With the free bets, they don't let you cash them out, but I don't know what happens when they get voided. And I'm assuming, dude, if they just take it away, that'll be so fucking corny. I think they'll probably void it, though. But I did have this one, man. I thought this was a greasy little hedge, which in hindsight, this is a nish-nish. I don't know. I picked Levy, but I was going to throw a little something on Rodriguez. Like, plus 390, that's getting into, like, tempting. Like, I thought that was a greasy little hedge, but I don't know what's going to happen with it. I gotta check that out. It should get voided, but I don't know what's going to happen because you're not available. It's not like other ones. Like I've noticed that FanDuel is really like late. Like if a fighter pulls out or a fight gets canceled, they'll still have the fucking line up there, and I'll still have the bet like sitting there in green. Like, oh, cash out. Do you want to cash out? So it's not that option isn't available with free bets. So I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully that bitch gets voided. So that's really neither here nor there. But going back to those questions, my most confident favorite is Ian Machado Gary. I think he is the first dude to knock out D-Rod. So saith me. But I do have a greasy little hedge on that one too. Oh, it's so greasy, man. I'm telling you, dude, I didn't mind hedging with this shit because it's like, fuck it. Who cares? This is my parlay. None of these guys are locks. I made this parlay because all three of them are like, Smith is like even money. The other guys are still under minus 200 or better than minus 200, whatever. I'll throw a buck on that. I think all three of them win. But that I am a little worried about Green maybe getting robbed if it goes to decision. But I think he's going to knock Battle out, honestly. The more I think about it, Battle missed weight, and he looked like he tried to make it too. That won't know. Like, did you see how he looked? If that was one of those, like, we're not going to hit it, there's no way we're going to make the weight, and he had started rehydrating, I would think he would look better than that. Sort of like Joseph Holmes last week, where it's like, dude, think about him. He didn't look like shit when he weighed in. Not physically, but he had been cramping and throwing up. Battle looked terrible, and he still missed by 3 pounds. He had a fucking rough weight cut. I don't care what anybody says. And man, that's a lot. That's not 10 pounds, man. That's 15. And he didn't even get there, and he tried to. So yeah, I feel a little bit more confident about Gabe Green just fucking knocking his block off, dude, but we'll see. But yeah, I think all three of these guys win. But again, this is free money. Playing with house money, as they say. Now, like I said, I'm picking Tim Means for the upset. It's not like a crazy line. I thought the last time I looked, it was like plus 138. So it's like, for like $1, it's like, no. I do think that there's definitely a path for Morono, but dude, he looked terrible, man. So I'm actually thinking, like, I'm actually kind of worried about this one. But if he does win, I do think that I know everyone's on this. This has been the fucking hive mind fucking play that everyone thinks is so slick, but everyone seems to be on it. But you know what? I said, fuck it. Playing with a little house money. This is my like hedge bet for real. This is hedging my parlay. This is hedging a leg of my parlay. This is hedging my Means pick. And dude, that's tasty, man. Because I think that's Walker's win condition. I think if it gets out of the first round, I just think Smith starts to take over. He starts to build into the fight. And like, unless Walker starches him, which is very possible, I just think Smith, he just handles guys that aren't elite. Like guys that are kind of on that like fucking Ryan Spann level, he usually takes care of them. He's got some good wins, man. So I don't know. I think Smith's a better fighter, but I do think Walker is live for a first round knockout. If Smith clinches up with Walker, look, dude, that is like Randy with no pants on. Look the fuck out. Seriously. That is the most dangerous spot for Smith to be in. Smith likes to clinch fight too, but it's like, dude, do not fucking do that with Johnny Walker. I said that on Aaron's show Wednesday, man. Don't fucking do it. You're fucking asking for it, man. If you want to get fluke knocked out by Walker, clinch up with him. See what happens. Some weird fluky shit, and you're going to be fucking, oh, shit. You're going to be looking up at the fucking lights. So, yeah, I thought that's a greasy little hedge. This is another greasy. God, this is just, I'm telling you, man, this is nothing but greasy little hedges. And this is stooping to a new low for me. I've never bet less than $1 on anything. Well, there you go. This is a 50-cent bet. How fucking poverty is that, dude? How fucking, like, roach infested is that? And this is another one, dude. This is another. Oh, God. Yeah. Fuck it. I do think, D-Rod's slow as fuck, but him catching Gary's not totally out of the realm of possibility. I bet Gary by KO, but this is a little hedge. D-Rod by KO and Biggie Boy. If Biggie Boy wins, that's the one, though, dude. If that hits, oh, man. If that hits, boys, TC is in the green for the year. Out of all these bad weeks, that puts me in the green. Shout out to Jackie Boy once again, as always, for the advice on the unit management. That has helped me mitigate this up and down year for me so much. And it's kept it to where, like, I haven't chased that much. I haven't really, dude. I'm down, but it's less than $30. It's like one good night and I'm good to go. So that's like, thank you for that, Jack. It has made it all these bad weeks just seem not quite as bad. And here we just on the cusp again. This is greasy as fuck, dude. If D-Rod pulls it off, I think it is gonna. He ain't gonna win a decision. So why not? Fuck it. His back's against the wall. Maybe he goes out there. Hopefully he goes out there and goes out on a shield. Because I'll hit that Gary by knockout too. So that's my little hedge. Now this is a straight up. This is not a hedge or anything. The Gary by knockout, the parlay, and this one are all just like straight up plays. The other two are just like really greasy hedges. But yeah, this is the one too. This is what I was saying, Lobby. It's what you said. It's plus 475 now. I got it plus 500. That covers all the free bets. And yeah, I'm not putting anything up, so I'm not losing anything. At the worst, I break even. So no matter what happens, I break even. So fuck it. Yeah, at a shot, Jack. Jack, you want some of this fucking LA Kush cake, dude? You want to smoke with your boy 2 cents? Okay, fine. Yeah, Jack. Me and Jackie Boy gonna be smoking that fucking Jailton Almeida pack tomorrow evening. Watching Babylon fall. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time for a week. There you are, brother. Yes, plenty for all. Plus 1,400 grade. That's tasty, dude. Square Do only has plus 1,100. I think that's kind of the consensus all around. I don't have best fight odds up right now, but that's the one. Oh yeah, quick announcement before I forget. I'm up on my hours. I'm back on the free plan. I know I'm a fucking bum for that. I've said this many times. When the money gets tight, StreamYard is the first thing to go. It is more expensive than any other single thing that we pay for, except like our fucking phones and utilities and shit. But like, as far as like entertainment streaming services, it's the most fucking expensive one, like 2 times over. So that goes first. My point is, I'm up on my 20 hours, but I will say this. I do like that they don't cut you off, and they did stick to their word on that. So I just can't make any new ones until Tuesday, I think, is the earliest I'm gonna be able to come back, because I think it renews Monday, but it renews on that day, so it's not like available to you. Like, that's when they're setting you up, and then they should really say that it renews when you actually can use it, because I've tried to do that. Like, that's happened to me before, where it's like, okay, my hours are up, it says you're renewing on this day, I go to make the stream on that day, it's like, no. So that's kind of whack. But my point is, short story long, I'll be back on Tuesday probably. And I will have a little preview, do a recap, hopefully be celebrating, dude. We'll see, man. But that's my fucking, that's my greasy little slate, dude. I know, it's so stupid, man. You don't even get that much with it. Like, yeah, you can stream as much as $25 a month. Fucking kiss my ass with that, dude. So yeah, once again, nice, dude. Good looking. I know. He had all that time. He looked terrible. Dude, I would have bet that Morono would miss weight, and I would have lost that bet. Dude, he looked like he was about to fucking die. He was like bent over at the waist, like, like mouth open, like sigh breathing, like I guess I can do. I'm gonna like gathering all his fucking courage to like get up on it. Like it was all he could do just to get up on the fucking scale. It's like, good God. Again, kind of like battle, like sweating and fucking. He's clearly had a bad weight cut. He made weight, and you would have swore that he just got like rescued from a prisoner of war camp or something. Or like he'd just been saved from a fucking like being shipwrecked or something. I have him looking the worst. Agree? Nice. Nice, dude. So I am down, but not by much. Down $25. Ain't shit. I ain't shit. So yeah, once again, these are my reactions to the stare downs. Lisboa was bigger than Rose Clark. Battle was bigger than Green, but like he didn't like tower over him like I thought, and like he just, I think Green's gonna fucking knock him out, dude. Berm looked good. She looks really fit and ready to go. I'm glad I didn't bet on this. I never, dude. Show, I swore it off, Bubba. I ain't never betting on WMMA ever fucking again. There's bets to be won there. Godspeed to God, bless you, anyone that can fucking pull that off, but it ain't me. I'd rather just lose my money elsewhere. Thank you very much. That fucking got canceled. Pete ducked the smoke. I like Stamen here. I did parlay him. Andrade is live early, but I think Cody he's a little bit younger. He's a little bit more well-rounded. Cardio is better for sure. I think he's going to outpace him, outwork him. Probably end up being like 29-28 Stamen. And this is my vote for snoozer of the night. Someone said it's their vote for fight of the night. I guess it could be. The ones that I picked for fight of the night could end up being snoozers too. So who knows, man? But I do like Carl Williams here. Bobo's live for a knockout maybe, but to me, Chase has never had that one-punch knockout power, and Williams isn't like that chinny. I mean, he could get knocked out at his heavyweight, but nah, dude. I think Williams probably going to fucking grind his ass out. Be like 30, 27, 29, 28, Williams, something like that. I have McGee here. I understand why people are picking Brown. Matt is live. Court is coming off a devastating knockout, but to me, McGee is still the tougher guy. They're both tough. Oh, I should say more durable. Matt Brown is tough. He's definitely fun. They're all fucking tough. Court is still the more durable guy to me. Matt, I said it, man. When you start like these guys that get up past 40, heavyweight's a little bit different, but man, at some point they just look like they just fall off a cliff, dude. They just look that age overnight. McGee, I think, is just Matt. I think Matt Brown's cardio is going to be his undoing in this fight. I think Core McGee's grappling and his just like steady pace and kind of like grinding style is going to be a little too much for Brown. I just don't think Brown's going to one punch him, but we'll see, dude. I mean, I know Matt Brown slept Diego Lima. Court went to decision, although he did drop him. Court, like, he's not no KO artist, but I wouldn't call him pillow fisted either, man. He fucking dropped Robert Whitaker. He dropped Diego Lima. He's got some knockdowns, so I don't necessarily think he's going to spark Brown, but Matt does not have an incredibly good chin anymore. He used to, but it's been cracked a few times, man. Barberena almost knocked him out at the end of that fight. Everyone cries robbery in that one. Matt Brown was getting fucked up in that fight. Like, Bam Bam almost knocked him out. I don't think Court's going to knock him out, but I got Court by decision. I think Court grinds him out. But if Matt goes for broke, that could end up being kind of a banger of a fight, dude. That could be a low-key banger. Yep. You got it. Yeah, dude. Just overall. That's overall, Smarty Pants. Yeah, dude. Mandy fucking Ross Clot, man. Mandy fucking Blood Clot. I think Kim gonna piece her up. I think it's gonna stay on the feet, and G and Kim just gonna fucking tune her up, bust her nose. Kim's got good boxing, man. She got robbed versus Priscilla Cachoeira till the fucking day I die. Dude, she was putting fucking hands all over Ketchup. Dude, that's when she got the Ketchup beating nickname to me, dude. She caught such a beating in that fight. That was such a fucking robbery. Priscilla bullshitted her way to that victory. And I will never fucking, you ain't nobody push me off that square, dude. So, yeah. But yeah, boys, that's about all I got. It was just a little brief recap of everything. Like I said, moving on from the drama. Not going to talk about that shit anymore after today. And yeah, you can say whatever you want about me, but I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. That's just all there is to it. I wish him well. I hope he gets the help that, in my opinion, he clearly needs. And just leave it at that, man. Just move on. I'm going to take the high road. You know, may the peace of the Lord be with you. And just leave her there. Just going to live my life in peace. Do these streams. Probably going to eat some crow. But I usually get a couple of few right that I can brag about. And yeah, dude. Just keep it pushing. Onward and upward. I'll be firing a few more bets, but keeping it light overall this weekend. Not going to try to force a spot. Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to bet anything. It's just like, dude, almost every time I try to chase, I get fucked up. Just like, no, just regroup. But like, I couldn't pass up those free bets. Have a little bit of action on it, a little bit of fucking something to get the juices flowing. The competitive juices. But yeah, that's enough. It's about all the competitiveness I need. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to touch on. I will probably tomorrow morning, I will probably be modding for Fight Night picks. So shout out to them. I will probably be in there, maybe. And then I will be in the pub stream during the fights. I'll be in the Dome throughout. Shout out to the motherfucking Dome, the best group chat in the world. I've said that for a long time. Shout out to the Dome. Shout out to the General Alex Ramirez. Shout out to Big Moyes, Jackie Boy, Aaron the Dizzle, everyone else in there. Zach Johnson, so you don't get all fucking cantankerous with me, and everyone else too, man. Hope you all have a great week. I should probably have the fucking jams on right now for this outro, but yeah, dude. Pretty good stream though, man. Had 11 people in here. I know a lot of people were here just for like the drama and to see what I was going to say, but that's it, man. The message is the same. Got to move on for my own health. And I wish that for him and everyone else. So, yeah. Peace unto you, Cardone. Later, dude. Safe travels out there. I'm going to get this fucking jam on. Pack one more up, man, for the boys. One more for the boys. Yes, indeed. Amen. Hosanna in the highest. All right. Cheers, boys. Once again. Pass the Dutchie upon the left-hand side. Get this ready. All right, man. It was another good stream. Let me get this shit up here. All right, dude. Very solid stream. Shout out to everyone that came through. I wish everyone well. I wish everyone the best of luck this weekend with your bets. And yeah, man, just going to keep doing my thing on this channel. I'll probably be back Tuesday. But yeah, shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog MMA. Wednesday, I will be back on Aaron's channel talking about the next UFC event. Tuesday, I'll probably be back on this channel. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. That's where I will be tomorrow afternoon during the fights and in the Dome, of course. I think that goes without saying. And I will probably be modding for Fight Night picks. Shout out to the Fighting Allens. So if you come in there, just be sure to be on your best behavior. I don't want to hear any fucking potty language. But nah, man, seriously, shout out to everyone. Hope you all have a good weekend. Best of luck. This has been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace!